You're on a path in the woods. At the end of that path is my newest hyperfixation. Slay the Princess is one of the best games I've ever played. It's taken over my brain. I realized while editing that I only really ever saw the princess as a monster, and in hindsight, I regret that. So this time, I want to go in with a perspective that despite what the funny bird passive-aggressively whispers in my ear, maybe she's not gonna end the world. Maybe this time we don't. Slay the Princess. Once again, the game showed me this, so you gotta do what you gotta do, and I hope you enjoy the video. Also, let me say real quick, I don't think any of the choices I made in my original playthrough were wrong. They were the choices that I made with the information that I consumed. So I just want to hear more perspectives, that's it. I also want to see some of the other endings. I'm very interested to see what this game has to offer. Slay the Princess, new game, we are back, let's go. It's a love story. Remember that it's a love story. Use your brain. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. We've been through all of this, so I plan on skipping quite a bit of it. But I really just want to hear what she has to say because for some reason I was not listening. But I also want to see more of what the narrator has to say. The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more
Wait, but I'm birds. We can't have that.
Problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to
See,
her.
now, wait, this is tough now because I believe the narrator to be correct. Learning and listening from what she has to say is going to be even more difficult now. I don't know. I'm excited for this. Let's go. I'll go to the cabin, but I'm going to make my decisions when I get there. A warning before you go any further. Yes, she will lie and cheat. I understand. Okay, this is where we get to like maybe make some different choices. I took the knife like 4 times out of 5. And then I was like, why is she mean to me? Hello? I'm not going to take the knife. I won't. Or will I? Says he's not gonna take the knife, immediately takes the blade.
Who's there?
It's me. Also God, how are you?
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
I mean, if you're gonna be so inviting, I might as well. I think she is a threat to the world. I'm gonna be honest with you. Her perspective is that things need to end in order for life to like be good and continue. So she's not evil. She just has a different perspective. And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? No. That's my favorite dialogue option. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. We came in with the intention to hear her out.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
Don't you dare.
I will drop the knife.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Sounds good to me. I have all kinds of questions. Oh, she's so vague on this run through. I remember this. She doesn't give you any answers. Okay, we've talked enough. We've asked all those questions before.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I have, I think. I have not figured it out. I was lying to her. I could just leave. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains? She's gonna chew on our damn arm again, isn't she? The smile's nice. At least we're doing something right.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Wait, that's so interesting. I just realized this world is what my character imagines. So the narrator is manipulating the world by telling me what the chains are like. The dude's been lying, right? He's describing them as heavy, so my character thinks they're heavy. Am I leading too far into this? If you don't have the key, then maybe you should go looking for it. It's somewhere upstairs. She's gonna chew on her arm, bro. She's gonna chew on it. I'm not ready for this. You know what? I'll save the princess. We'll cut her out of the chains. We're on good behavior right now. Like, she likes us, I'm pretty sure.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
We can leave, that's fine. We know what the narrator's gonna do. He's gonna make us attack her. Do I have the option to slay the princess right now? What happens if I just give in? We always warned her? What? I'm just gonna slay the princess, see what happens. Oh, it hurts. It does hurt. It does hurt. Oh, she's better than me. I forgot about that.
Are you serious?
Sorry. I don't know.
Over you. But if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one.
Okay, hold on real quick. I give up, actually. I give up. Wait, I give up! Oh, okay, all right. Everything goes dark and you die. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, we're back at the tower. That is interesting. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult. Big man, the knife did nothing. She flexed and like deflected it with her back muscles. You gotta be kidding me. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
He's already sick of me. Big man, you got a lot to sit through, all right? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
People locked her in the basement. Okay. Last time he called out the princess for answering with vague answers. He's doing the exact same thing. Interesting. I just didn't ask this stuff. He's way more suspicious when you like probe his mind for words. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, I'm special.
You're
That's right. I forgot.
Person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
Prophecy and just the way things are. Can I be honest? Fuck prophecy. I hate prophecy. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? You're making me blush. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, here's where things get a little confusing. Do I bring the knife with me? I don't remember what I did on my original playthrough. I probably brought the knife. So what if instead we try and reason with the malevolent god? We don't need to approach the mirror. It just leads to disappointment. Our reflection, a bird, and we don't even get to see it. It's terrible news.
Come down and witness me.
Oh, it's still so creepy when she talks in double, man. The voice acting in this game is unbelievably good. Okay, so this time we do everything to not upset her.
I wonder what he wants.
Friendship, maybe a little bit of romance. I just want to hear your side of the story, really.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me.
I would never. We're friends.
And more than a little disappointing.
Okay, all right. I'm doing my best right now, lady.
She's disappointed in us?
I guess.
Kneel.
I will. Last time I resisted. It doesn't really feel like friendship, but I'm gonna call it that so I'm less insulted.
No. Why don't we talk?
Yes, please.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched
I know
sight.
what I did was inexcusable, but you're being so mean right now.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Okay, I will. What, if I remain silent, she's gonna throw me into the sun or something. I'm not doing that. I don't think I can refuse her,
Are
sorry.
you serious? Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not
No,
say
I
it?
want to know, man. I like that the narrator is mad that you're questioning her and getting more information. I'm seeing the holes in his story. Wait, maybe I am being too harsh on him though. I'm doing the thing again where I just perceive one character as a monster. I'm trying to be open-minded. It's very hard. You're supposed to end the world. Thoughts on that?
You weak.
Just curious. Okay, dude, I'm just talking. She's levitating, dude. You don't want to know what she can do.
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for...
See, you're so evil. In this timeline, you're the most evil person I've ever seen.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Sounds cool to me. I am yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. The narrator would be so mad.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Pretty magnificent, I'd say.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
This is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to
Oh,
say.
the hero's given up too. That's interesting.
You can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Can she sense the narrator's presence then? Egging me on?
Is that a person? No. It used to be a person. It's
She
something
can.
different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
Dude, she knows you, big man. You gotta go. You gotta run.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
What? Wait, that's so cool. Dude, you gotta go.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
She hates him.
No, what are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
What? Oh no! Dude, I told you to run. Everybody heard it. I said it aloud.
Little bird.
You could only call me little birds if you hand me a handful of bird seeds. That's where I draw the line, lady.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Wait, he's red now.
Break my chains.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Wait, dude, if I had done this originally, this would have opened up so much more for my brain. And what if I don't believe? Then what happens? We're gonna believe, dude. I'm just gonna break her chains. That's fine.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Okay. Grabs hand. Dude, this is much nicer than you being body slammed. No! Wait, that's so cool. Good game. I'm so happy to be here. Realistically, though, I don't think there's a single timeline where it's my first playthrough this game and I make the choices I just made. Going in with the knowledge, it was very easy to be like, okay, let's just see how this pans out. But that was very cool. It's me, dude, looking good, man. Half bird, half handsome. The big man would look great in a bow tie, that's all I'm saying. You were at the cabin. I'm gonna approach her. Oh, it's so cool, man. She became like a giant. Okay, and this is where I feel like I really didn't do enough. I didn't speak to the hands monster, to me, now that I know it, as much as I wanted. Wait, if this is me, am I also the princess? Am I going too deep? If I'm the hands monster and we're feeding the hands monster the princess to become the princess, I am also the princess. Am I insane? Does that feel correct? Are you the princess? Am I the princess? Who am I? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an
Oh yeah, I
empty
remember
city.
this, these vague answers.
What are you?
Last time I said I'm a person. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
That's true.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I have no idea what you mean by that. Let her out of there. No, she's chilling. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
You are familiar, but you are not me. Okay, well, there goes my entire theory. How is that possible? The gifts of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance. A figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart.
Yeah, it's very interesting. She did. She controlled reality. It wasn't me.
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
That hurts. What happens now? Send me back, please. She asks I tell you to remember her is so interesting. How many times have I said interesting so far, by the way? It's so interesting. I don't know why she would want me to remember her. Because honestly, remembering her in that form does not help her case. Everything goes dark and you die. An overwhelming heart. It truly was. Very cool story. I really like that iteration of it. Okay, I have a plan. Last time we got the damsel ending, I think it was called, and she basically just kept trying to make me happy and it reduced her to nothing, which was kind of sad to watch. So what if, all right, we're not going to take the blade this time, which now I'm realizing is the exact same thing I did in the first video.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I didn't, but good news. I know you like to chew on things. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. True.
Okay.
She's also just lovely. Not a demon, by the way. Not yet. Remember that. It's a love story. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? And the world, perhaps? I don't think we got to ask this before.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Okay, that's a non-answer. You didn't give me the truth or an answer. Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. But it does, because, like, we don't want you to end the world, you know?
It's not like you'd believe me.
Oh, that hurts, because in my past playthrough, like, I definitely wouldn't. But I'm open to words. Hit me with them. What's your name? Did we ask her?
Oh, and address me as your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if your Royal Highness is too formal.
Okay, princess. I'll do it.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
I love the hero, but I think you're thinking too hard about this one.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
That's true. Okay, see, that's an answer. I take that.
Okay, that's weird.
It really isn't, if you think about it. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. I'll let her out.
Only making this more difficult.
This is the right thing to do. At least right now.
You're making a huge mistake.
Oh, shut up.
You tried the door.
Guys, door's locked. Well, I've got bad news. I hope you're hungry. Oh, it's still gross. It's still so gross. I hate it so much.
Leah's gaze meets yours. Blood from her wounded arm dripping.
Her face in this scene is so funny after what she just did. And she's got like a little bit on her mouth. See, look at that smile. She can't be a demon, right? Guys, we can, you know. Don't do it! Warn her. Okay, we're gonna get the damsel ending again, but maybe we get something else. Because we didn't see like a third stage. Like, I feel like I also ended the tower one early again. He like reaches up with his other hand and then rubs the the red off her face. It's okay. Once again, it was all part of my plan. It's fine. I didn't need those lungs anyways. Okay, we're back here. Smitten shows up. But now we do not ask what makes her happy because we know that turns her to nothing. Did I take the blade before? I don't take it. Let's just go down and talk to her.
My love!
I hated Smitten originally, but I'm an enjoyer of him now. I think we asked all of this before. We just rescue the princess immediately.
What do we do now?
Don't make me happy. We don't do whatever she wants to do. We leave. We have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
It does sound lovely, doesn't it?
The princess takes your
Aw,
hand.
this is
the
cute.
last
Look at the
hopes of
sparkles.
The entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Look, and she has both of her hands this time. This is the good ending.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually.
No, love triumphs all.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
He hates her so much.
Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, you sound a little bit robotic right now. I need you to come back to me, please. It's getting hard to trust you.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
I think I've got this. Stand back,
Okay.
princess.
Yeah, you've got this.
Thank you for the moral support. Allow me to slam my face into it. Oh, I'm incredible. What can I say? Love is a beautiful thing.
You and the princess make your way.
You're standing awfully close to that knife. That's all I'm saying.
Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I'm not gonna slay her, but I'm like worried that she's gonna slay me. You're not doing that. I refuse to allow it.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
She's kind of just in for the ride right now. We could just stay here and hang out forever. And then nobody wins. But
That's
also
not
everyone
how
wins?
this
Smitten
works.
wins.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? This is so interesting. He said it again. I'm gonna stay here with the princess.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't
I knew
need
he'd
the
love it.
world. All we need is each other.
It's beautiful, really. This is also kind of messed up, though, because it's like she's not chained to the wall, but she's still stuck here. So I do feel bad about that decision, but I'm curious to where it leads.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
That's true. I don't know.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her?
Aw, dude, Spin's getting his heart ripped out of his chest right now. This is a very tough choice. I don't like this. It's making me think. Realistically, we could hang out here and then we could leave at any time, right? It's not all or nothing. We could just hang out for a bit and see what happens. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay here for a little while.
But we would have to be here forever.
But we don't. You countered my argument instantly.
I don't know you.
That's fair, I guess.
This is really what you want, though. Isn't it? I guess we could do that.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Was that a good choice? It doesn't feel like it.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
Yeah.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
Oh, Smitten's getting his heart broken in real time right now.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess. If we just say the right things. If we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. You plunge your nails into your chest.
What is he doing? Why is he doing this? What the hell?
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
What do you mean you see? Are those big ass eyes that make sense? But what are you talking about? What message are you getting from this? Don't reach in there.
Mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Oh, what the hell? Happily ever after. I don't know about that, man. What? Oh, this is lovely, actually. Wait, and she's on the wall holding our heart in her hands, in the windows. I mean, it's kind of beautiful in a way, you know what I mean? Oh, Opportunist is back. Let's go.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Yeah, we love the Opportunist. Happy to see him.
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. For you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
The knife is something that I did not expect. We're just fully in love with her now then, right? It's because she has our heart. She took it from us. So you're not going to talk about the mirror? I can tell you right now, he's not. We're not even going to bother. Hey, where's the voice of Smitten? He was here last time and he's not here. Wait, you're so right? I think he's hurt. I wonder if he is our heart, right? Because he's like in love with her. So when she took it, he's just already in there with her? What the hell is happening?
Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
What? What? She sounds sad. I don't like that. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. It's just her arm. Babe, I told you, you can't keep eating that. You need those. All right, I'll go. Hey.
Is grand and beautiful.
No disrespect, but there's a very ominous presence behind you. I'm not trying to... She's wearing the knife around her neck. Like a necklace. That's so metal. This looks wild. Table is funny.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
It is sad we told her that we would like live here with her forever and she's been here alone again until we returned. Like that hurts a little bit. I'll sit, I'll hang out.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't off-putting at all. I sit here comfortably. You mentioned dinner on the stairs.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot about it.
Also, darling, what's with the ominous presence behind you? Who is this? Oh, it got close to me. What the hell?
A shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Oh my god, the shadow is Smitten. She's controlling him. Smitten? What the hell, dude? Nobody told me you had a job in the culinary industry. This looks delicious.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
I notice how that's a bird on the table. Is he allowed to eat that?
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break.
A break would be nice.
More than that, we deserve a break.
All right, you convinced me. I'll eat the bird.
You begin to feast.
Oh,
The princess
are these
follows
grapes?
suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined.
Oh, the sauce on this, darling, it's delicious. It's lovely.
Sauces and bread and
Oh, and an
hearty
egg tart,
stews and
perhaps.
whose
Delicious.
tastes Dance across your tongue.
Where's the
You
milk,
tear
though?
a
I noticed you
hunk of
forgot the
meat
milk.
practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and
I mean, it
bursting
is
with flavors you
delicious, but I could really
scarcely
wash
begin
it
to
down with some
describe.
milk right now.
Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
You didn't poison this, right?
This really is perfect, isn't it?
Oh my god, wait. This goes against her, like, philosophy. Now, it is cheating because I have lived a previous life where we've been through all of this already. But she said a life without challenge is no life at all, or something like that. This is exactly that. This is no better than her being stuck in the dungeon in her eyes, and I hate that.
It is the best meal you've ever had.
I think it was lacking milk, let's be honest.
Then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
We should do it again. I don't know if I want more. Oh, the milk is returned! I'll indulge.
Food is good. Again. You tear into golden crispy flesh.
Wait.
Flurry of aromatic
I see what you're doing, game. But honestly, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, eating a delicious meal every day would suck, you're just wrong. I don't think this is a bad thing. Now, her being stuck here, that kind of sucks. But the world is so interesting if you just, like, leave. I know she can't. I'm just speaking generally about the whole world ending thing and her perspective on it. You don't have to eat the same meal every day. There's so many meals. Yeah, you'll end up repeating things, but that's fine. Keep your palate fresh. You get what I'm saying?
Good meal is still a good meal. And we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy.
See, it's a good thing. Opportunist gets it.
And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but
Oh, it was
we
delicious.
just have to
More
do it
milk
again.
next time,
That's
though.
all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
I like this. I think it's a great argument, because at the end of the game, you're going to remember this now. And like, oh yeah, that meal did suck because I ate it 30 times.
And so you do it again. The meat is fine. The bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. Well, food is food, isn't it?
The Opportunist is making such good points. Like, I feel like our character is just being difficult. It's a free meal, dude. Who cares if it's the same thing?
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
I would appreciate if you stopped feeding me, though. Like, we could just, like, hang out and talk or something.
But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow.
That's enough. You're giving me too much food. A glass of milk, actually. Never mind.
The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. I'm so tired of eating.
No, don't fall for her tricks, dude.
Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs.
I'm so tired of this.
Yeah, you keep cooking the same thing. That's not the world sucking. That's her perspective that this sucks. Why keep doing it then?
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
Was this called Happily Ever After? I don't remember. This doesn't seem very happy.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. That's true. If she doesn't like this, that's fine. We could do something else, you know? She's not happy here, though, is the thing. Like, she's never gonna be happy here. But we ate. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Oh, let's go! See, now you're talking a language I understand. Lady, I'm telling you right now, you get destroyed in a game of cards. Let's play a board game. Oh, it's cards! You're done for, baby! I've been playing Slay the Spire nonstop. It's over for you.
Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
It does. Let's play.
Kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
See, that's a terrible perspective. No!
What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? You would be hopeless without me. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. What a game it is.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
That's fine. See, it's what you make of it. We just had fun because we made up the rules. We changed it on our own.
Time passes. You play the game. You win.
How's it feel to be outplayed, by the way?
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. Guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
Now, before we play this 30 times and don't have fun, look at what it says. You mix it up, and it's fun again. Life is what you make of it, dude.
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time.
Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't think about that. Eventually, you could run out of ideas.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out.
This is concerning.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
Oh, I hate it. I really do. What happens if we get it? I'm not going to slay the princess. I refuse to. This is very cool. I like the direction this is going. It allows me to understand her perspective way more, and I don't really agree with it, but I do like hearing it. Okay, I have an idea. Silently push myself from my seat. We hopefully can grab the princess and leave.
But as you attempt to
I can't get up.
the torches
Okay.
flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat.
All right, we've eaten, we played games. What else more could we do? Maybe we could just spend time together. See, that's what I wanted to do from the beginning. Oh my God, staring contest, go.
This can't be forever.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she blinks.
I can't do this anymore.
Honestly, that's fair. Neither can I.
The third torch sputters out.
The lights mean
Princess's
nothing.
shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
What do you think will happen?
I'm too scared to say. What if my answer is what blows it out?
I mean, it's gonna go out eventually, princess. If your answer would blow it out, then it needs to be blown out. True.
It does, doesn't it? Then that's my answer.
The princess sobs.
Oh, I don't like this.
As the final torch blows out.
This has been the worst ending, and she turned me to dust on multiple occasions. I feel empty. I don't feel empty, but she does, and it hurts. Well, this sucks. Yeah.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Man.
Yeah, well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
You know what? Let's leave the cabin together. Also, something I noticed interesting about this, there's no window in this room. She's more trapped now than she's ever been, and that hurts.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Of course. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad.
Where's this going, though? This is very wholesome and sweet. Where's it gonna
I
go?
don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
If the narrator takes over my body, I'm gonna be so mad. Offer her your hand. What's gonna happen?
As the princess steps towards the stairs, You offer her your hand.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt.
I think we just leave the cabin together.
If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Wait, even the narrator's being swayed by her perspective now. I did not expect that.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance.
It'll be fine.
And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. He's really gone, isn't he?
It was worth it. That was a great story.
Stars are so beautiful.
They really are. The art style's gorgeous. A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
We should dance.
I think we should. She gently pulls you forward and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts beating in perfect unison. What's crazy is that this doesn't feel like a good ending. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. This is adorable. You send her on a wide spin and your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hands and hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. And then the hands. Oh, I knew it.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Oh. I don't know how I feel. That was a great window into how she thinks. I really appreciated that story. We approached the mirror. My heart's a little bit broken, all right? I'm gonna admit it, that hurts. I got a lot of questions. Me? Are you me? Can we just ask them right now? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
Oh. It was just the basement for her.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
That's good, I think. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
That's a very complex way of them just saying no. They don't know yet. They need more perspectives to find out what they plan on doing, which is, oh my god, I'm them. They need more perspectives to find out what I'm doing. That's me going through the game. That's me learning different perspectives, seeing it from her eyes to find out what I plan on doing at the end of the game. I feel like a genius.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
True! Okay.
All I want is to know myself and to know you.
I'm ready to go back. Send me back in.
We will meet again.
I think that's the most heartbreaking story there is. I'm gonna be honest, that one sucked. It ripped my heart out. Okay, now if I remember correctly, the narrator told me that I would get a special reward for a special guy, me, if I slayed the princess. A secret prize that he thinks I'll like. It's a special reward for me. Oh, I hope it's birdseed. GG's, lady. Oh, I remember this hurts. I remember this now. We tried this once and it failed miserably. That sucks. This really sucks. Especially after what we just went through, I feel kind of empty. But now I'm questioning, is the reward worth it for this dread that I feel?
You make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Oh no, I feel horrible. I'll leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
This feels way worse. What's my prize again? This isn't birdseed at all. You tricked me. I hate this. Wait, he's trapping me here like he trapped the princess. What? My prize sucks.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. I'm sorry you don't like your reward, but maybe you'll learn to appreciate it in time.
Oh no!
This is what's best for everyone. trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
We just like kicked down the door or something. Surely we can fix this. We manifest reality. I'd like to leave, please. Hell no, dude. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? We use the blade to get out of this. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just stick around and do nothing for a little while longer.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
Oh my god, the good ending, guys. We win. Did you hear the narrator? We're happy.
Are we really happy?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. You accidentally trip and fall down the stairs on the way to the princess.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
The Spectre. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I do see how the narrator could be perceived as evil now. I get it. But I think his point still stands. He's just going about it the wrong way. I'll proceed to the cabin. I do trust him even less.
A warning before you go in.
I don't want to hear it, big man.
She will lie. She won't be a problem.
That's concerning. Voice of the cold. Oh.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
It's nice here.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Well, we kind of did in this ending, right? Am I crazy for thinking he's correct? I don't want the knife. So we perceive her to not exist anymore. So she shouldn't be here then.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust. The very building itself feels dead. The room below is silent.
That's new. Oh yeah, she's still a skeleton. How is this possible?
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath.
Wait, she turns into a ghoul. We got the ghoul ending. Hell yes, dude. Oh my god, she's awesome. You really love to see it. This is the best outcome, I think. Minus her being bones, the ghoul is so cool.
Wow, how absolutely terrifying.
No, but it's a nice ghost probably. She seems lovely.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I was hoping to see you again.
I agree, I do as well. I felt really bad about it afterwards, so please don't haunt me for all of time. Get away from me!
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
At least she's like a friendly ghost.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
It's true, I left it upstairs. I prefer friendship. Ignore all of my previous actions. It's true.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice?
100%!
Beg for absolution, maybe?
I'll do all of that if you want me to.
I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Okay. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Stop playing the victim is crazy. By the way, I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement.
You know what? Gladly.
I explored every inch of this place, but I never found a way out. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
What do you mean by that? Oh my god, is she gonna possess us?
After all, you owe me.
I do owe you. You don't have to do the scary face. I was gonna allow it. You don't need to do all this. Thank you for putting it away. I appreciate it.
Is she asking if she can possess us?
Okay, guys, hear me out.
Absolutely not.
We allow it.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Oh, yeah.
Finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Too bad, big man. It sounds like you're scared. I'm gonna say it. You sound a little terrified right now. Sounds great. Let's do it. That sounds exciting.
Pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Ooh, not a fan of that.
Really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer.
I don't like the nickname. I'm gonna be honest. Dude, once again, another reality that I think Smitten would love.
Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Relax. It's for... Oh, put the face away. Come on. Oh, that was awful.
A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart.
Oh, this is strange. She climbed inside and now I have this weird hatred for birds.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No, this is fine. It's a little cold, uncomfortable for sure, but we got space. Why'd everything go dark?
Gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently,
Ew.
each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
She didn't tell me this would hurt so bad. Oh, please, just don't rearrange the ribs. Anything but that, I'm begging you.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
What?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Oh, it's so creepy. Her voice is muffled now because she's speaking from inside of me. It's like when you talk with your mouth closed. It's terrifying.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, it's awful. You think you got it bad in the basement? Imagine listening to this guy constantly.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Shards of broken glass on the floor? What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Wait.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
What do you mean by that? Shards of broken glass? Like at the end of the game when the narrator's talking to us?
I'm... a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
What is that? What does that mean?
Who cares what we are? We exist.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
True,
No,
let's
it
go.
Matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
She's being real kind inside my brain.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, never. Like, very rarely do they listen to me.
You don't need to know what I am, just need to know that I'm different from you.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Because the dude's an echo, we know that. She's spot on.
That's rude.
He hates it.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off
Oh,
the
speak
ground.
to her. This is so
No,
interesting.
the room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
She's a much friendlier narrator. I kind of enjoy this, actually.
Whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this, probably.
Be honest, how do we destroy a ghost? I'm leaving the basement. We're gonna walk out with the princess.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
You know what you're doing. That's messed up, lady.
Your body continues its ascent up the stairs.
All right, we're almost out.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Okay, what's so interesting is I could see how you could like fully wholeheartedly believe what the princess is saying, depending on the paths you take. That's why I think there's no wrong answers to like the choice you choose at the end of the game. Because the path that I took, it was very one-sided towards the narrator. And I think that's why I thought she was so evil. But if you went this route the whole time, you would hate the narrator. This path makes him look extremely evil. It's very cool.
Have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
I mean, that's fair. At least he's consistent.
It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Oh, that's good.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle.
I'm
You pause.
surprised this is working. Here we go.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
This just it confirms that the narrator is technically telling the truth, but only because he's speaking it into my head. He's describing the situation as very difficult to free the princess. So my character thinks that and they actually become difficult.
Collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see.
Oh, that's concerning. And see what?
Yes?
Nothing?
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else. Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Give it your best try. Oh, I thought the hands were gonna like grab us. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. I feel a lightness? That's a good thing? Also, we gotta get you some chapstick.
You actually freed me, didn't you? Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
No problem. Still hate the nickname, by the way.
This where I'm meant to be.
Oh, and then the hands. Okay. That was weird. That was an interesting one. Her design in that one was very cool. Oh, yes, very handsome. You have withered. Again, I just be doing it sometimes. I don't know. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. So if we are the same person, all of her is changing because we're giving her all these personalities, and I'm staying the same, right? Is that what I'm getting from that? You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. You're hurting my brain. What does that mean?
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. I am everything that you have known me to be. But I am also none of it.
That's fun. She's like, but I am, idiot. I like that. So cool, but very thought-provoking. I know other words than interesting, guys, I promise. What do you think of this vessel? This is what I'm most curious about.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness.
Aww.
She will make for a yearning heart.
She did seem very kind.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
No idea what that means, but I am happy for her, I think. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen.
Okay, that one I don't understand. I think she's just like, bro, I don't know.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Ooh, creepy. I like it. I'm ready to go back. Send me
I
in.
will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I hope so. Okay, there was something I was curious about. What if we just turn around and leave at the start of the game? We did it before when we got to the very end of like a timeline, and I feel bad about it because people seem to be excited about that one. But what if we do it now?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No idea. I'm just gonna wander into the woods, I think. Nope. See you later.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Wait, it kind of looks like it just switched sides, right? He just horizontally flipped that shit?
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait, they hate each other. The more I play this game, I realize the narrator just hates the voices. It's very funny.
That's strange.
Oh, huh? How am I? What? Wait, hold on. It's a loop. We're stuck in a loop. There is no exit. Can I turn around? Oh, I can't turn around again. We're leaving. Me and my voices hate the cabin. See you later.
Fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Surely it leads somewhere different this time.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
Oh yeah? Well, I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one.
Don't care, didn't ask. See you later.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Something strange? As if this isn't already Okay, you know what? Actually, it is kind of weird.
Little
The music has changed. Whoa! This is crazy. This looks so cool. What the hell? Well, on the bright side, we made it somewhere new, I think.
in every direction.
Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting
there
so
is a
much
path
worse.
And a cabin, an infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
We struck a nerve. I've done a great job being a nuisance to the narrator on this playthrough, and I kind of love it.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? It's
You're
not
being
like any of
dramatic.
that time spent lost in the woods really matters because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh. What?
You're on a path
Oh,
in the woods.
no. I'm getting some freaking deja vu by now. Yeah, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely gonna slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
What?
Before you get any further.
Did he put a wall around it so I can't wander wherever I want? Big man, you're cheating. This is so cool. It's like all of the different timelines converging into one. I'm so scared of what the princess is gonna look like after this. We don't need the knife, it's fine.
The door to the basement
What
creaks open,
the hell?
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
This is so cool. Once again, I'm blown away by the art in this game. It's beautiful. Beautifully horrific. This is awful.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Oh no, what's it gonna be like?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh, I hate it. I really do.
No, No, thank you.
Dude, we're committed now. I don't think there's an exit.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine, man. Let's just go down the center. Why not?
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases.
There's too many staircases. I don't even like stairs, dude. Why couldn't you have just made it like an escalator or something, man? Dude, all of these are escalators? That sounds like a great time. Okay.
You slowly lose sense of
Wait, this is like
yourself
the end of the
further you
game. What's
go.
happening? It's like the game's trying to like correct itself after being so messed up for so long.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh, is that what that feeling is? I thought I was just hungry.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless, repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Where have you brought me, narrator? Why are you punishing me?
Consumption and betrayal.
Ooh!
Skepticism and blind devotion. Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity.
Again, this is just all the realities. How do I keep seeing all of them?
An emotion that can only
Those
be
eyes? Tell me those
described
aren't
as-
eyes,
What-
please. Oh!
What the hell was that? What
Hey.
happened to us?
Yo, it's scary in here. I was right to be concerned about her eyes, by the way.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement.
Hey, you scare me, respectfully. What's your name is not gonna work, but I'm curious. Normally she says, it's your royal highness, or you can call me princess. Let's see.
Princess.
Okay. Straight to the point. I like it.
You can call
Oh!
me Princess, if you'd like.
I'd like to, I think.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
What the hell is happening?
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
No, I don't know if that's smart. I don't... Getting on here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this
Which one of you is
place.
talking to me,
Why
by
would
the
I
way?
know
I'm
what happened to
confused.
you?
I don't know. Mitosis is real, and we're witnessing it in front of us. There's no way out and barely a way in. Concerning?
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. At least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Who is it? Which one of you is speaking? You're all looking at me with like sad eyes. Wait, you have 3 options. All of them at once? I don't want to click that. That's gonna do something messed up. We'll just speak. There's more of you now.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
No, you're the same, but like
I
she
don't feel like
isn't.
I've gotten any bigger.
You're standing on the ceiling currently.
What's
Okay.
that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
No, I wouldn't insult you. I'm just stating the facts.
I don't like where this is going.
What happens if like 100 princesses get out? That's what I want to know.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Itchiness is the least of our worries, I think. You're apparently a threat to this world. I was sent here to slay you.
I don't have any weapons, and I'm chained to a wall. Do I look like someone that could end the world? Do I look like a monster?
Kind of? There's 4 of you right now, so kind of. Okay, this one definitely looks like a monster. Are you kidding me?
And I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
What the hell? Who said that? Dude, once again, I'm pretty sure this is another reality that Smitten would adore. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. You don't know what you are. I don't understand. I trust you. You're here in the... Let's leave and retrieve the blade. Oh, God. Some of them are so scary. Why is she grinning like
Is
that?
this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Yeah, this seems awful.
But this...
Oh!
We can't...
Oh my god, they're gonna form to become one super princess, and then we're gonna get destroyed. Oh my god, she's gonna go straight for my ribs, I guarantee it.
You not have anything witty to say? Could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily
Dude,
for all of
Contrarian
us,
hates it. That's how
nothing
you know
and
it's bad.
Everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Before it all what?
falls apart.
Oh? This is weird. I like this though. Are you good?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us
Oh
that still
no, we've done something bad. Guys, I think we messed up. Oh! You look awesome. You look great.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I don't know. I'm just gonna let it be because I'm surely it's ending soon. I see the long quiet showing up.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
What do you
It's a little
mean?
late for
Where have you
regret.
been, brother?
Please.
I can't. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to figure this out on your own. It's gonna be okay. No. I'm just gonna say nothing. I got nothing to say, man. My bad. I got nothing to say except for sorry. How are the realities getting worse? I'm very curious to see what the hands creature says about whatever we just went through.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. You know what we'll find out there?
Are you talking about, like, just the path that I walked? I don't remember that. Is that a rhetorical question? You're confusing me.
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I have no clue. I tried to figure it out just now, and it turned out to be the worst thing imaginable. So maybe whatever's out there just isn't worth it. I don't think the world my character's trapped in is the world we're trying to save. I think we're like trapped somewhere. That's my guess. Curious, what are your thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Okay, very, not gonna say it, very thought-provoking. Because we chose the path that we chose, we only went to one place, so all the other princesses kind of got merged into one, and they're kind of just all being stuffed into one princess, all like the different perspectives, is my understanding?
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
That's why it turned into whatever this is because it couldn't hold all the princesses. Or something. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves. That's very interesting, because they're all just different versions of the same person. This cool game, very cool game. Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
You know what? Honestly, great point. Sorry for asking. That's it. I guess they're not wrong. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least...
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
So she's sad that the people do not last, but she also wants to make sure that that still happens. Okay, you are a contradiction, huh? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I guess. I think she's saying like that there is something out there because we think there is something out there. Basically, once again, telling us that we kind of create the world around us. Right? I'm saying this all so confidently. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. This is just what's going on in my head right now. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No. Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I think he did. I'm on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours. We are on the cusp of our awakening, if my theory is correct. Okay, that was cool. That was wild. I didn't like the outcome, but that was really nice. Terrifying. Again, they're doing a great job scaring me. Okay, now I'm just trying to think about like what I could even do. It's very difficult to try and figure out where I could make a change from my current playthrough and the previous one. But, you know when she decides to chew on her own arm? The narrator throws down the knife to the basement. What if we choose to slay the princess then? She's chewing? Okay, take the blade, and now instead of freeing her, we can only save the princess. Okay, hold on. Enter the basement, no blade. If we lie, now the narrator knows, and then we can actually slay the princess instead of cutting her free? Maybe? I don't know. Attempt number 2. There it is. Slay the princess. That's why. Uh-oh.
She crouches on all fours in the corner of the room.
Oh, she's terrifying. Wait, she's gone into destroy me mode and I'm getting nervous?
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Oh no. Well, I'm more threatened by her than she is of me, I'm pretty sure.
She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
You're so wrong.
Don't waver now.
I'm sorry. Okay, we'll fight. She has claws? Why you gotta make her an animal? What? You're manifesting this, narrator? Okay, she's got me in a combo again. Narrator, stop giving her fangs, I'm begging you. You did not have to give her sharp teeth. Slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well. We can still turn this around.
Can we? Give up. I don't know, finish the job, maybe?
You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You take another step
Oh, cool,
forward
she pounced
to
on
the
me.
princess.
Good.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd
Aw.
finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
I hate that.
One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
I believe it. Chapter 2, the witch. Okay, we did something right. We found something new. Dude, if she doesn't have a witch cackle, I might be a little bit upset, just being honest. I'm very curious to see who's here. Oh, it's gonna be the hunted.
Don't worry.
Opportunist, let's go! My boy is back. Okay, I'm happy with this. We love the opportunist. This looks wild. I can't even, like, guess what this is gonna be. We're in, like, a tree or something? Oh, a witch's hut, of course. I'll enter the basement. Do I bring the blade? I think we bring the blade because she said she was gonna hunt us or something. What did she say? It was very threatening. I'm bringing the knife?
The door to the basement creaks open.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Oh, why did you have to give her sharp teeth, narrator? What is your problem, dude? I thought he was on my side. Oh, let's give her, like, huge claws and sharp teeth. Now she's talking about biting me. You saw what she did to her arm. I'm not nasty. He's just offended.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
All right. I mean, I'm a little bit
recognized that
wretched.
voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Okay, little nervous footsteps is very insulting, but you're also correct, so I can't be mad about it.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Yeah, I take very powerful, strong, confident footsteps. It must be someone else. Oh my god. She turned into a cat. Catgirl Princess was not on my Slay the Princess bingo board. It just wasn't.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Why? We're hiding it from her? Why is he hiding it? No, it's probably something else.
Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
I don't know. We kind of betrayed her last time. I don't think she's gonna trust us at all. How do we get her to trust us?
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
My bad. I'm talking to the voices inside my forehead. Apologies. How do we get her on our good side? We'll just apologize. Honestly, it's a good place to start.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
I mean, that was a better result than I was expecting, so I'll take that.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. Deal. Why do I have the nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? Maybe because that's exactly what we did to her. I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust
I
back?
did a little bit.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I thought it was funny. Guys, things aren't going well in the negotiation. To give her the blade. I don't want to hurt you, but there's clearly some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. I mean, it's so dumb. It's not. It's not gonna work. Well, give her the blade.
You can't be serious.
I am. Look at that face. It could do no harm.
You toss the blade at
There you
the
go.
princess's feet.
All yours. Dude, I know she would freak out right now if he pulled out a laser pointer or something.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Because I want you to trust me. I'm only awful sometimes.
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor.
There you go.
And the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
No, don't say that. All right, how do we get her on her good side? This is probably the most... She's running at me. She's running directly at me. Quick, give her the look. Do something. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. You know what? Flirting worked before.
She pulls back.
Hold
Clearly
on.
caught off guard
Hold
by
on.
what nonsense
It's working
she said.
again.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
We should leave. Oh, no. It almost worked. Yeah, I did my best.
I did it. I got you. You...
Yeah, it doesn't feel great, does it?
The princess seems to tremble. Her smile fading quickly, her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Thorn. Somebody mentioned the thorn in the comments of the last video. I think this is one of your, favorite endings. I can't believe she actually stabbed us. What do you mean? It's what I expected, but also, now we're even. I betrayed her, she betrayed me. All that's left is for us to just, hang out.
I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it.
What's done is done. It was probably the narrator's fault. Let's just blame him.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the right
he's
side of
here,
anything.
the star of the
You're
show,
fixated
baby.
on the
He's
past,
returned.
Whereas what you should be is fixated on the future.
Already coming in with words of wisdom.
Oh, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more. Gladly, my
Oh,
dear
don't give him
fellow.
the option
My
to talk. He'll do it for
cruelly
hours.
Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
Hell yeah.
She hates us.
That's not entirely, maybe a little bit, but she did feel bad, which means there's something in there.
Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death.
True. You gotta take what you can get. We'll approach the cabin. This isn't what I was expecting for visuals. This isn't nearly as nice as I thought it was gonna be. This is your favorite ending? It's pointy here. Oh, okay. But it's kind of lovely. Dude, this is an ending built for her to, like, get out. The flowers are beautiful here. This is the first time I've seen color in this game. It's so strange. It's usually color in, like, a bad sense. This is just pretty. Oh, I don't think we bring the knife with us. Oh, we don't even have the option. No blade. I wonder what the symbolism for the thorns is.
These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
Wait, he's in my head again. How do you keep doing that?
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back.
Well, you sound way different than I was expecting.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Friendship, perhaps? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know either. Right now, I would like to get you out of here. I want to free you. I mean it.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
On my way. Immediately walk down the stairs. We are here to help, and we're gonna free the princess. No more fighting, please. By the way, can I comment real quick? The voice actress is doing such an incredible job. But voice actress and actor, the narrator, and I think those are all the same person. It's hard to tell, which means they're doing incredible. The princess, I literally don't know if it's the same voice actress. She's covering all the roles, like, perfectly. Oh, this sucks.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No, we're back to trying to convince her we're the good guy now. I'm here to help. I mean it. I really do. This sucks. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me. Honestly, straight to it.
I want to trust you.
We gave her the knife last time. How is that not translating? I thought it would.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
That's a tough question. I feel like in a way helping her is helping us. Just because I want to help her? I don't know. We're not gonna reach for the blade. You're crazy. We gotta talk to her first. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. That'll probably work. What the hell? Who answers this? You monster? We're just gonna free her. We are both trapped in the cycle together. We both need each other to break the cycle.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
Okay, relax a sec with that. We're freeing you, all right?
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us, but it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Oh, dude, these routes. How did I miss them before? I feel so bad for the princess now. In like the previous game, I was like, we need to get rid of her. She's a monster and she will destroy us. It's crazy what just like a different perspective can change about this game. I'm really glad I decided to play through it again.
And I've also hurt you.
Okay, that's true. My ribs would agree. I feel like if I just ask for the blade, I don't know. Wait, this is so tough. She'll give it to me? I don't know. We'll ask for it.
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor.
Oh, this is so interesting because it's just all about trust. For two people that should not trust each other.
Okay.
Oh, it worked. Reach for the blade. I don't think she'll attack me.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
But only for a moment.
Then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
Oh, that feels good. That feels nice.
She trusts us.
Can you shut up? We're having a moment here.
Yeah, a little. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed.
I agree. Let's do it.
Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here.
Who the hell? No, we're not doing that. I just wanted the blade back. You're on your own. Oh my god. Surely nobody's ever picked that, right? We'll cut her free.
Take the blade to the thorny vines.
Dude, what's gonna go wrong,
imprisoning
though?
The princess, and she
I'm so
flinches,
nervous something's gonna go
relaxing
wrong.
only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm, and she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart.
No. No, she's not. Stop manifesting that, please.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
No, he can't help but love this, man. This is a good ending.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Of course.
Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
What? This feels a bit drastic, but I mean, it would be kind of wholesome.
No, you can't. Absolutely not.
He's gonna be so mad in a second.
You know as well as I do that we can. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss?
Oh my god, it's awful.
Lean in, and you kiss her. And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I understand why you guys like this ending. It's very cute.
But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion.
That was nice.
It was.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
Oh no. It can't be that easy, right? I mean, I guess it wasn't. She did have to...
Shameful,
Oh,
really,
yeah,
but
here we
the
go.
same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
The building's like actively fighting against her. It's the narrator, dude. Every time he's like locked the door and the both of us were together, we were able to just open it. So we should be able to just walk right through the thorns. I don't want to choose wrong. Is there a wrong? No wrong answers. We step into the thorns.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs,
And it's too easy. The narrator folds under pressure, much like I do.
This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me?
Sorry, can't hear you. It's too adorable.
Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving.
I've never heard a truer statement in my life.
Finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we
Me
finally
too.
could.
That's a good message, I guess. I think the narrator's so opposed to it because you're helping the princess, obviously, but you're like trusting her in this ending. And his whole thing is about getting your trust. So to trust her means you do not trust the big man whatsoever. Step into your freedom. I'm glad you don't even have the option to slay the princess here. I couldn't imagine going through all of that. Just, oh my god. I told you it'd be lovely. The flowers are perfect for this.
What do we do now?
Oh, and then the long quiet.
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Okay, when I did this before, I think I don't know. There was so much that I was trying to like process the first time in here. Now we get to actually like put full focus into these answers. Oh, you can just destroy the mirror. Well, I kind of want to. Oh, but I want answers. But I want answers. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
That's true. You have terrible decision-making skills, unlike me. Very good at it. Okay, so somebody made us to destroy the princess, I think. And then he was that person, and now that person is gone, and he lives on as an echo, I think. In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all this was wrong.
That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
I don't think it does. I think it proves more than he is admitting. I think it proves that he doesn't even know if he is correct in his decisions. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
This is tough. I still kind of agree with his perspective. Like, knowing the princess's perspective didn't change it much for me. Do you know that things won't be worse if I destroy her?
Of course they won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
He must have, like, lost somebody close to him or something. Maybe he lost her, just to the flow of time like normal things go, and he couldn't deal with it. So he wants to create a world where you can't, like, lose somebody you love. I'm reaching, but that's kind of how it feels in my brain. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? I'm not concerned about that. What would it be like to live in a world without her? He's like, it's lovely, dude, it's sick. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. That's interesting.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Is it because she becomes everything that I think she is? Oh, I guess by placing the limitation on her having to get out of the cabin to end the world means we have a chance to stop it before it happens. So my character went in from the beginning like, oh, she's gonna end the world would have just ended. I think is how that works. I think is right. So that explains the lies, which I was wondering early on. If she's capable of becoming whatever people want her to be, can't I just will her into something small? That was my next point.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Oh?
And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Putting a lot of weight on my shoulders. I don't appreciate it, but I respect your stance. What were we shaped from?
The cycle of life and death, the endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense now. We are the same. I think you're out of time. I'm gonna lie regardless just so he rests easy, because I don't think he's wrong. And now that he explained why he went the direction he did and like choosing to lie to us, I still don't think he's wrong. I'll just lie. I don't want it. I feel bad not just telling him that I'm gonna do the right thing.
You know what you have to do.
I don't though. Like, I'm struggling with this decision. The final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with newfound clarity. I don't know. I don't. The decision is hard. By the way, A Cautious Heart, the one we just did, the Thorn, one of my favorite endings as well. It was very cool. Very nice. I'm glad I got to see it before I make this horrible decision. I can finally see you and you can finally see me. We've been through this before, but I have more questions now, and I'd prefer if I got some proper answers. Somehow I just missed this the first time I played. When the echoes spun us from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. We are the same. Her and I, we were the same. I hate to do it, but I think I'm opening the door this time. I don't agree with her perspective. Let me sit and listen before I make any assumptions. I'm all ears. Much like you're all arms? Just ears for me. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions that I need answers before I make a choice. We have plenty of time.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic.
Okay, cool. Anyways, can I ask you some questions? Do you mind? Oh, here it is. Here it comes. Show me a flashback. I'm ready for it.
Thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust.
Am I the vines? Is it because she felt like she couldn't trust me?
When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both. But compassion is a thing that must be nurtured. And you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Is she trying to say like you can't become compassionate if you can't change? She thinks I'm arguing against change, but I'm really just arguing against like pain and suffering. Am I not understanding what she wants fully? She just wants like the cycle of life and death to continue, and my character wants the cycle of life and death to end. What does change have to do with any of this? Address the vessel statement directly. Explain it in smarter, smaller words, please. Of course I helped you. I didn't want us to hate each other. That's accurate.
Then help me again. We are each other's liberation.
Oh, okay. I see your game. I understand your tricks. Oh, I hate this. It's hurting my brain. It's hurting my brain to listen to. I don't... You're talking so many words all at once. My masses bob you. There is no beginning to them and there is no end. There is only the flood of bodies in every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. Like, this is just frightening. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We are everything. right? We are this world. Oh, she's saying we could be one again. Okay. Address the vessel statement directly, please. To be everything at once is the same as being nothing at all. Why would either of us want that? I don't think that's not true. Oh, kind of. Dude, I'm gonna be so good at riddles when I'm done playing these games. Dissecting these like text bubbles has been very fun. I don't want to ask any of these. I couldn't understand you then, but I think I get you now. You saw with a single pair of eyes what you needed dozens to comprehend. Guys, I thought I would understand this a little bit better than I am right now. It's hitting a blind spot in my brain.
Shiver passes thorns and some fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it.
Oh, this is the ghost one, right? It is true. Is she showing like, oh, look, I can be merciful too. Like, I'm not all bad.
I offer you a solution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set me free.
Isn't this just an argument for my perspective? Without sin, there is no redemption. Without sin, you wouldn't need redemption. You get what I'm saying?
Picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is still?
Oh, this is the one where we're like at the long table. This I also just really didn't agree with.
You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin. And the
We
two
did
of us
dance beneath the
danced beneath
stars.
the
It was
stars.
adorable.
The
You're
stars
correct.
can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Okay, she's saying because there's darkness, you're able to see the stars. That sounds really nice in like a metaphorical sense until you think about it realistically, and it's just not true. And honestly, if everybody's a star, there's no need to be stars. You get what I'm saying? You could like fully devote yourself to her. I never want to hold the world still. It needs you. What we shared was agony, but it doesn't have to be like that. We can find a way to make things better. I agree with that.
A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
I don't see how those are related at all. See, it's like she was insulting me, but she's like, oh yeah, we're trying to convince him. There's nothing but shadow without light. Or...
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
I did, but that was just because I didn't want you to like launch me into the atmosphere.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Oh, you act as though the world can't exist without you, but I have existed without you.
Happiness, or what you think of as independence, merely an illusion. Without me, you can have no contrast. And without...
I guess to be fair, that's kind of a bluff. We have only existed because our goal was to get rid of her. So no, we have not existed without her. Oh, this is interesting. As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your resolve rapidly dissolving. Last time she was frightened.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
What's crazy is if I had played this game and I just did this route the first time, and like if this was my first playthrough, 100% I'm going with the princess. But because I've seen both perspectives, I still disagree with her, but I really want to see what happens when you go with the princess. Oh, wait. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Ooh. She's doing what I was doing. She is arguing only from her perspective. Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
I want to see what happens when you just walk out the door with her one last time. I'm not bringing the knife with me.
Blade it is. Have you given up on slaying her?
Yeah. Apologies, yes. Hello.
And there you are, hands empty. And here I thought you wanted to kill me. Are you getting cold feet? Are you trying to give me a fighting chance? Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
I say we do. I'm very curious to see what happens if you just sit with her. It's so good to finally see you again. The real her, not a cosmic one that I'm scared of. Also, now that I say that, I realize I'm not really scared of her anymore. Now that I don't think of her as some monster, she's actually very nice. I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit.
Oh, like the basement. Good analogy.
Just like this cabin.
Oh, I predicted the game. I'm intelligent. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
The first time we met, I literally beat you to death with my bare hands. You don't have to
remind me,
apologize to me.
okay?
But still, I appreciate it. And I hope you can also forgive
I
me.
do.
You know, when she puts it like that...
The hero does as well, it seems. It's good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all. But it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Dude, I would have had such a hard time making this choice if I had to talk to her last time. Oh my goodness. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Oh my god, we need each other to hold the weight of it all together. That's cute. I mean, not cute at all. This is stupid. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it? Yeah, they were kind of put in this horrible position.
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
I'm really glad I got to play through the game again to see it all from her perspective. What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Who knows? That's why it's exciting. Take her hand in yours. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are, just you and me. I like that.
I want that too.
Aww.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Just she's blushing, we didn't even have to give her the look. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Wait, this ending is like just as good. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend. A comfortable silence filling a space that used to be filled with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there was an energy in the silence, an electricity. The anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the basement door. You feel her hand trembling in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. I like that line a lot. Long and short existence, so good. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her. It's not gonna make me cry.
This is it. I have no idea what it's gonna be like out there.
Not again, I refuse to allow it. Not gonna happen, game. I'm actually curious to see what it's like beyond the door. I don't even know if we're gonna get to see it.
Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Hit her with the I love you, let's get sappy.
I love you too.
Guys, it's a love story, I remembered.
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
Oh, come on, the sappy's good. Smitten would have loved this. I can hear him now. My love! Oh, that's it. We don't get to see. Oh! Again! So unbelievably good. Incredible video game. Genuinely, one of my favorite games I've played in a very long time. I don't know the last time I beat a game and then immediately sat down to beat it again. Hopefully this R song isn't going to be as menacing as the last one. Dude, I was drawing while listening to it. It was terrifying. Okay, we got most of them now. There's still so much more. How? This looks like egg. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if I'm going to do another one of these. I really just wanted to see both endings, see it from different perspectives. Give it another chance. Give the princess like the argument and like chance inside of the story that she deserved. And I feel like I did it justice. I still don't agree with her perspective on things. I still hold true to my first decision. I think I would have made that decision again. It just would have been very, very difficult. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the video in a couple of days. Game good. Bye. See you later. Hope you have a good day. See you next time. Bye. See you later. Bye.